was an emotional day in court for a mother accused of running over her own 3-year-old son with an SUV.
26-year-old Lexa Stagg was in tears this morning with her husband by her side. Her bond was raised to $25,000 after prosecutors argued that her previous bond of $1,500 was too low. Prosecutors say surveillance video shows her driving her SUV toward her 3 kids, running over one of them in a bizarre game of chicken.
I have no doubt that she is truly remorseful for her actions and what happened with her child. But that doesn't change the fact that she ran over her kid playing a pretty strange game.
She was not able to pay up that $25,000 bond, so she was taken back into custody. If she is able to pay it, there are 3 conditions. She is not allowed contact with her kids, no driving, and no drugs or alcohol.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now, this video right here comes out of Texas by way of Houston. Yes, H-Town, my city. And big shout out to everybody in H-Town. Now, this story is recently making headlines. We have a incident that took place around June 11th, but there was a lot of speculation left out about what actually took place in this said event. But we have a young mom, even though that mom title should get deployed very soon, who happened to be 26 years old. Yes, Alexis Stagg. And I don't know why people name themselves after vehicles they do not have. That's just like you name yourself Lamborghini Murcielago and you drive a Toyota Prius. But anyway, now Alexis Stagg jumped in her Lincoln Navigator, so her name should have been Navigator Stagg or something like that. But anyway, she decides to play a game of chicken with her 3 younger children. And you know what they say, if you play a stupid game, you're bound to do what? Yes, somebody said it. You're bound to win a stupid prize. So she jumps in her 5,000-some pound SUV Lincoln Navigator, and her children are running toward the vehicle. Now, if anybody ever played chicken, somebody gonna have to get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Just like you seen on the old movies with Steve McQueen when they racing down the highway, like one of them called Bullet with the I think there was a Mustang or something in there, where you have 2 cars racing 100 miles per hour toward each other, and they're going to see which car is going to move the first. That's called chicken. You see what I'm saying? So if nobody moves, guess what? Both people end up getting hit. Somebody dies. But in this case, the children are seen running, and all this was caught on surveillance video. So this is not me speculating. This is not any other blogger speculating. No, this is facts. You have the video show these 3 young children running toward the SUV, and the mom reversing. All of a sudden, she pulls forward and goes forward and run over the youngest one. I think his name is Renfro, something like that. Little child, may he rest in peace also. And ran over the child one time. The child got caught in the right tire wheel and ran them over again. So the child ran over twice. He was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Now, I want to know what the excuse they're going to use for this today, just like they used the excuse for all the other videos, most likely. So we cannot say that this was postpartum, because these children were 3, 4, and 5 years old. So I don't know how they're going to fit that in there. Maybe you all could tell me. But to add insult to injury, her bond was only $1,500, which is unheard of. But I guess now in Texas, since the Malia Davis, the Brittany Owens situation, that you can pretty much do anything to these children. You can fuck a child up and won't nothing even happen to you. So we have Malia Davis' mom, thanks for that, made Miss Malia rest in peace also. But it's a crying shame we have an epidemic of grown-ass people killing their children. And like I said in the last video, just because you have the necessary sexual tools to make a child don't mean you should make a damn child, because anybody in their right mind would know one thing. 3 little children compared to a big-ass SUV, a tank. You know what I'm saying? That's no comparison. Why would you even play a game like that? And see, this is why so many people wind up dead, and we wondering what the hell's going on, because who cannot look and see that this was very stupid of the mom? Like, who in their right mind would get in their vehicle and race toward their damn children, no matter if you're playing or not? Because guess what? Death don't care if you're playing or not. You think that SUV care when it hits something? It don't matter if it's a tree, your house, your baby daddy, your baby mama, whatever. All the thing it's going to do is keep going till it stops. That's called graphical force, if you know what I mean. But anyway, you have to think about all this when you're deciding to play a game. Whatever happened to playing catch with your kids? Whatever happened to playing a game of dodgeball, basketball? Or go play a damn video game if you don't advise you to play too many of them with your children. It's best to get outside. Whatever happened to the old school way of doing things? I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. Surely, as we go. Shocking moment. Houston mom. Had to be Houston. I'm sorry, H-Town. Don't y'all be mad at me now. When I come back to the city, just greet me with open arms or just get the hell away from me. But anyway, she's having to be 26, but right now she's looking every bit of 46 in the face. Runs over and kills her 3-year-old son during a game of chicken after driving forward as her 3 children tried to run away from her SUV. I mean, like, what is really going on? And if it wasn't for this footage, everybody be saying, Trey, you lying. Y'all trying to give this woman a bad name. We already have it bad enough as it is. But guess what, though? That don't stop the truth. I don't understand that. You see what I'm saying? And people don't want you to talk about certain things. They want you to focus all your attention over here while this is going on over there. Now, Lexus Stagg, I don't know why her name is Lexus. There's so many females named Lexus in damn Texas, and probably only one of them got a Lexus, is charged with criminally negligent homicide after her son's death. Footage appears to show her driving forward as her children tried to run away from her crazy ass. Stagg claimed to have hit her son as she reversed from a parking spot. Cops said she didn't just hit her son, you ran over your son because you seen your son them coming towards you. Then they stopped, they tried to run away. You said hell with that shit, so you ran ahead and just flatlined somebody. I don't know if you got a heavy foot. You ever roll in a vehicle with somebody that have a heavy foot, and no matter how slow you tell them to go, they still going a little fast. So I don't know if she got a lead foot, they call it, you know what I'm saying? Or she was intentionally trying to do this. Now, I would like to think that it was a mistake, but come on now. I mean, like, come on. That's like you taking a gun, putting a bullet in it, and spinning it. It's called Russian roulette. And you point it to somebody's head or your child or your head, and it kills somebody or even yourself. Will it be a game then? No, it won't matter because this is a result of doing said action. But video shot on June 11th shows the SUV reversing as children run after it. It reversed, then it pulled forward, because guess what? If it was reversing, the children would have never caught up with the SUV. So it had to pull forward to run them over, to run the little one over, the 3-year-old, twice. So it wasn't going reverse. It was going reverse at first, but then it pulled forward. And as she ran over the child, she backed up, then pulled forward again. I guess she thought she was going to get the child untangled from the tire rim. Now, I'm not trying to make it sound gruesome. I'm just painting a picture for you like Michelangelo. But anyway, the driver pulls forward as the kids try to run out of the way of the vehicle. But like they say, it was too damn late. 2 managed to flee, but 1 is hit before being run over, not 1 time, which is enough, but twice. Damn it, the child probably was holding on like, oh, mama. You slipping. And all of a sudden, that last roll, and that was it. Like, that's it. You're out of here. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what to tell God. Like, I was about to get out the way, but mama had it on her mind. And this was according to cops and according to the video. Now, cars aren't toys. Of course, we know that. And playing chicken with your kids isn't a game, the DA said. We know that. But guess what, though? This is something that is lacking in this world. It's CS. It's called common sense, not customer service, even though you barely have that, too. But many people are lacking common sense. That's why you hear these stories coming out the woodworks daily. It's not like it used to be where some kid go up in a closet and grab somebody's shotgun or a gun and shoot themselves. No, you have parents doing just as stupid shit as the damn child be. But then they get mad. You say, not everybody should be a damn parent, because a decent parent would know not to get in no damn vehicle and chase after your child. How many people can see right in that? Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't understand what people are saying. Well, she was just playing. We understand she was just playing, but guess what? That vehicle is not playing. See, your intentions may be to play, but this vehicle is a vehicle. It don't think, it don't react. It only do what you tell it to do, which means if you put it in reverse, it's going to go in reverse unless you got a tore up transmission or a bad motor. You put it in drive, guess what it's going to do? It's going to shoot forward. So I don't understand. So is it the vehicle fault, or is it the operator, Miss Lexus Stagg, fault? That's what I want to know. Now, this is the shocking moment that Houston mom appears to run over and kill her 3-year-old son doing a game of chicken. Lexus Stagg, 26, but look every bit a 46 to the face today, is charged with criminally negligent homicide. And she lucky she got that with a $1,500 damn bond. Shit, you can't even goddamn get a speed ticket in Texas and pay no more than $2,000. But here she is, run over her child. Y'all say, well, it was an accident, Trey. Okay, by accident, but it's still a homicide. And the bond is only $1,500. Now they brought her ass back to court, raised it to $25,000. She's sitting in jail raising hell because she can't make bail. Well, you should have thought about all that when you decided to jump in this damn tank, this Navigator. Y'all know how big a damn Navigator is. before you jump in this Navigator. How about this? How about you go trade that Navigator off and get your bail money, or if it ain't paid for, send it back and you can save up them car notes and come get you out of jail. I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, she is charged with criminally negligent homicide after horrifying security footage appeared to show her driving forward as her 3 young children tried to run away from her 5,600-pound SUV. And it's bad enough here. Kids got these big old fat people, 600, 700 pounds. Y'all remember the story I did out of Florida and stuff? They had a whole group of fat people. It was a mama, it was a daughter, and a damn daddy up in there. And all of them took turns sitting on this poor little child about 7 or 8 years old. They killed this child. You feel what I'm saying? So imagine if a child would die under a fat person, what it would do with a damn Lincoln Navigator. Police say Stagg had claimed she had not seen the boy who ran behind her vehicle. He did not run behind her vehicle. She is facing toward them. The way the vehicle is shaped, you could pretty much tell. The children is in front of the vehicle coming toward the vehicle. She reversed and go forward. So I don't understand how they say the boy ran behind the vehicle. No, he did not run behind the vehicle. He was behind the vehicle the moment she ran his ass over. Let's just be funny. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but let's just be real. You know, the child was behind the vehicle when she pulled forward. That's the only way the child got behind the vehicle. How can the child get behind the vehicle if you see them running in front of the vehicle? I don't understand that part. So they can exit that out. But anyway, as she backed out of her parking spot. Now they're saying she backed out of her parking spot. We didn't see no parking spot. What we seen in the footage was children running down toward her unless she got a big-ass parking spot. And I doubt if she have that unless you got some big-ass mansion or something like that in H-Town. You're not going to have no driveway that damn big. So I don't understand what they're talking about. Only thing we seen, because we're going to show the footage, then we have to stop because it was a death involved. But you see these children running toward the vehicle. You see her kind of backing up, then she goes forward. How did the child get behind the vehicle? One of them, because she ran him over. That's how he ended up behind the vehicle. Just like if somebody run your ass over, guess what you're going to be? You're going to be behind the vehicle. And law enforcement had originally called his death an unfortunate accident after she said to have told them she thought she had hit a speed bump. How in the hell? See, now here we go with the lies and stuff. How you thought you hit a speed bump when you were playing a what? Don't forget while we're here playing a what? A game of chicken with your children. So therefore, it wasn't no damn speed bump. But all of a sudden, it's a speed bump. Once you hit somebody and run them over, oh, that feel like a speed bump. No, that is your kid body up under that SUV, period. Now, but security footage shot from a nearby property, thank the Most High, on June 11 looks to show the mother reversing back. Now, here's the truth. As her 3 young children run after her car, footage shows the driver then pulls forward as the youngster tried to run out of the way of the vehicle, but it was too, goddamn late. 2 managed to flee the car, but her young son, the youngest one, named locally as Renfro, is hit before being run over twice. Now, how did the boy get ran over twice? This is how you get ran over twice. Guess what? Somebody run you over. You get caught on the tire rim or whatever, or they stop on it, and then they back up and run you over again. That's how you get ran over twice. There's no other way around it. Even if you're going around a whole block, you save somebody in the middle of the road. You hit somebody. Okay, you run them over. You go around the block. You come back around. Guess what? You run them over again. That's twice. So I don't understand what they're talking about. The child wind up behind the SUV. No, it didn't. The child was ran over, and that's how the child wind up behind the SUV after being run over twice, just like I would be out there behind the SUV if I got ran over twice, and you too also. Now, also says in this footage, and it shows it clear as day. It shows it clear as day. How is your parking spot right there by the pool? In most of these apartment complexes in Texas, like these townhomes or whatever, you're not going to have no parking spot right by that pool, because if that's the case, how are people going to swim? You're going to get water on your car, people splashing water. Well, how are they going to get inside of the pool area, which is gated and stuff? You see the gate around it. So therefore, your parking spot wasn't right there. That was a drive-through way where you could drive and exit out into, oncoming traffic, or you pull in and go around whichever way the apartment go. But that was not her parking space. That was a wide open space. Now, court documents state the boy was caught under the right tire, but she continued to drive forward, running him over Again, he probably would have survived the first damn time. You know what I'm saying? Little man probably like, damn, mama. But then you did it again, and then he just had to give up the damn ghost. Hell, I would have gave it up too. I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just telling you the damn truth. You know what I'm saying? How much can a man take? The 3-year-old was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. District Attorney Kim Ogg said every parent has an obligation to protect their children, even from themselves. And that's the most profound shit I've heard all damn day, even though it's the early of the day. But that's the most profound thing. Can I say again what Miss Kim Ogg said? She says every parent has an obligation to protect their children, even from themselves, which means the stupid shit that we all do, 'cause we all do stupid stuff sometimes. It's a given. But when there's children involved, you want to weigh all options. Is this a good idea for me to jump in my Lincoln Navigator? I wouldn't give a damn if it was a damn Pinto, and it Ben should not be none of them damn station wagons, because they weigh just as much as a damn Navigator. I wouldn't give a damn if it was a Toyota Prius, a little Honda Civic. Let me tell you something. Anything with 4 wheels and got a decent motor and a transmission, it can kill your shit. You get hit hard enough with a damn Murray or BMX bicycle, it'll knock the breath out of you. So imagine what a damn car would do. Now, the woman made a valuable point right there. She said, even from themselves, we do stupid things. We are humans. Fine, we make mistakes. But, you know what I'm saying? Some mistakes cost people their lives. And this is why you must think as an adult. You can't put yourself in the children's space and think, well, we're going to have games. What would be a good idea for us to do today? Oh, how about you get it from the vehicle and you run toward me and we're going to see who's going to play chicken. Common sense will be on the vehicle side, because unless these children made of damn titanium and they running through walls like Juggernaut or Colossus off of Marvel X-Men, no way in hell they're going to stop this SUV. So the SUV wins by default, period. You know, so unless these children was made of some kind of space material, no way they was going to win against this SUV. But let's go and finish this story up. Anyway, cars aren't toys, and playing chicken with your kids isn't a game. This is Kim Ogg, the district attorney, saying this. This is not me. This is no other YouTuber. This is the DA office saying this right here. So get mad at them. Now, Sean Terry, chief of the Vehicular Crimes Division, said you should be playing peekaboo with a 3-year-old instead of forcing him to try and dodge. Thank you very much, Mr. Tier. And dodge a 5,600-pound deadly weapon. Because some people say she was just playing with her child. Well, I'm going to tell you like this then. How would you feel if the daycare, you drop your children off at the daycare line your babies up and tell them we're going to play chicken with my SUV and see how would you like it instead of playing peekaboo and kids game. You see what I'm saying? It's true. You play a stupid game, you're always going to win a stupid price. Now, I'm sorry the little boy lost his life. I'm sorry little man is here no longer. But we must look at the parents in these situations also, because if the parents would be parents and stop trying to be children, it's okay to play with your children, but damn it, you don't play with your children like this. That's just like somebody come up to you and slap the shit out you and tell you, I'm playing with you. What we going to say? You don't play like that after we get through putting the paws on them. So this is what I'm trying to say right here. You know, we have to think as an adult. You see what I'm saying? It's cute to play little games with your children, but I see some of you parents just do the most, what we say down south, doing the most. You do the most with your damn children. You see what I'm saying? Take it back to the old days where you play peekaboo, you play little games like that. You don't jump in no damn vehicle and tell your children to run towards you, and we're going to see who's going to get out the way first. That's what chicken is all about. See who's going to get out the way first. And I guarantee you, just say if you even decide to say, well, you know what? I'm not going to get the hell out the way. Guess what? Somebody's going to be playing your ass and burying you by the end of that day, because guess what? That SUV don't give a damn. It's made of metal, plastic, steel, whatever the hell, even though it ain't that much steel and metal in there no more. But the SUV don't give a damn. Parents must do better and be responsible parents, because all this would have been avoided if somebody said, you know what, instead of playing this type of game, you know what I'm saying, how about we go in the house and we do this? Let's go do a puzzle. Let's go to the aquarium. Let's go do something instead of this stupid shit right here. And this is why you have this story, because people do stupid things. Let me know what you all think about this situation. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your family and friends. Until next time, you all stay blessed. Have a great day. And remember, just because your intentions may not be to hurt your child, which I'm sure it's not if you're a decent parent, that's still not going to negate the fact that what could happen. You have to think what could happen in this situation. You see what I'm saying? So what you do is don't put yourself in said situations, period. And you don't have nothing to worry about. Everybody grow old together. Everybody grow happy, and death will occur naturally. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. I'm out.